Hello, my name is Beth Guide, and in part 6 of our Webmaster series, I want to talk about content siloing and interlinking of pages. The interlinking of pages is dramatically important because it helps pass the link equity throughout the website. Sometimes it's called link juice, depends on how old you are, but basically what it does is it says and signals to Google what are the most important pages on the website and make sure that they're linking together. So I'm looking at this website here, and this website is a prime example of a way to set a website up so that it's got content silos to it. So if you look, we have landscape lighting, and then underneath it all, it's got landscape lighting, fountain lighting, outdoor lighting, so on and so forth. Those pages are all interlinked together. And if I come back out to the landscape lighting page, you'll see it redirects, of course, like we talked in our last series, over to LED spot. And then when I come on down, you'll see I have the pendant lighting, the bullet lighting, the flood lighting, the path lighting. It's all linked together. And when you come down to the bottom, there's a set of related pages and topics that interlinks together. A lot of webmasters don't know how to build a website like this, and they don't know how to support documents and understand the flow of how a website is put together in a way that Google understands the hierarchy. Because what this is designed to do is for Google to come down, hit the page, go down through the columns, and understand what this website's about. And the better supported something is, the better it works, the better it ranks, the better it acts. So we have our topic. That's the main topic. That's usually a very broad keyword. All the support underneath it is like pillars that help push that main content up to the top. So it's a concept that people that really understand SEO do, and they understand to do it. Some don't understand it in the sense that they'll use a plugin in Google that kind of ties things together loosely. But at the end of the day, it's that interconnectivity of each of the pages that actually makes this thing tick. So this is one example. If I come over to my own website over here, you'll see that I have my web design situation. And you'll notice that I have web design and web development pages underneath this on a drop down. But if you come all the way down to the bottom, you'll see that I have my related web design topics, which is the main page. Plus then I have 5 other pages that interact with this. Now, this page that this video is on and embedded in is also going to go underneath this so that it's part of the web design tree of the website. If you go back and look at vertical web as well, it has 3 clear paths on it of what this website's about. It's got a marketing tree arm and a marketing tree. It has a web design tree and it has a web hosting tree. Now, I am in the process of resetting that tree to give the digital marketing section a little bit more power by connecting some things to it. So this video, as it ages, what's going to end up happening is you're going to see that I'm going to change that navigation, but I'm not going to change the thought process. So again, when you evaluate a website that the person that you're looking to hire has done, do you see pages linking together and attributes that seem to indicate that they're working together or not? I have examples, and I was going to say I have a few examples of people that were here, went to other companies, mostly because they thought they could do a better job of branding, or they were looking for, well, we've been with you a long time, maybe somebody else has the answer. And in most cases, those websites have gone down. So we're looking at this. So if you come along and look at trips to Italy, you'll see that it has the attributes on it, but what it doesn't have is the stuff is not stuck together right, and then they didn't understand it. So when they flipped this website, they didn't put back in the encapsulation. So if you come all the way down to here, all right, this page doesn't have it. One of the things we did is we went to Lombard, like we put these pages together too. I don't think he kept that piece as well. A little bit he did. He kept the main content pages. So this thing is a master class on how to encapsulate stuff. So Lombardi has 5 pages linked to it, which are these 5 here. And then it has all the regions in Italy linked to it. So it's really encapsulated pretty well. If I look at on this type of page, there's other examples where he just left them orphaned. This doesn't have it. Let's see. But the point of the matter is that encapsulation. See, he doesn't have these things linked together, so there's nothing that ties these items together in a manner that works. I do know that a lot of these region pages got broken and their URLs got changed, so we lost a lot of the backlinks that we had from multiple places and companies. So with all of that said, your internal linking structure is an extremely important thing. The other thing that is important, and I'm going to have to come back to vertical web to show that, is the interpage linking, anchor text linking. So you see, like, search engine optimization is linked to the search engine optimization page. The Houston Web Developers is linked to the Houston Web Development page. You don't want to go overboard with interlinking, which is why I don't see you have a lot. In fact, at some point, I'm going to have to come back and re-optimize this page because Google's kind of put a little more importance on that. I've had to emphasize it and de-emphasize it over time, either up or down based on whatever they're looking for at any given point in time. And I think maybe the home page becomes the best example of this. So you see we have the SEO word, it links to the SEO page, the web design word links to the web design page, the web hosting links to web hosting. And then when you start to come down through the text, you're going to find spots that are going to be linked up in the text and going to certain spots in certain places. So these are very important attributes. If you don't see this happening, again, it's an indicator that the web designer understands a title tag and meta tag, maybe, but doesn't really understand the finer, and I'm going to say these are the finer points, but really they're really mediocre midpoints that really, when you build a website, if you understand the architecture right and understand what you're doing, this should be a no-brainer to do any of it. It's not very difficult.